This is me, Admin George from Pageant Empress, and today I have a very special guest. We have Hector
Yeah,
Cermeño from all the
perfect.
way from Venezuela. Hi, Hector. How are you?
Hello, guys. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful with you. Thank you so much for having me here. I'm just, trying this new thing of Zoom. This is my first time doing a Zoom interview, but I'm just happy as well to talk about Miss Universe. That is what we
Yeah,
love. It's my passion.
yeah. We're
Mhm.
both huge Miss Universe fans, and I'm so happy to collaborating with you. It's my first time talking to someone from South America, so it's really nice to connect.
Wow. Well, I'm just grateful. Thank you so much.
So we have a special guest with us because we are huge fan of Miss Universe, both of us, me and Hector.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
I thought it would be a really fun idea to just talk about our favorite official portraits from Miss Universe 2020. So a quick shout out to Nika from Miss Universe Updates for giving us a sneak peek of the 50 profiles, which has not been public yet. So we are very lucky to
Mhm.
get a sneak peek. So yeah, we'll be talking about our
Really, those pictures.
yeah,
So
actually
if
leak
Miss
the
Universe is
pictures.
going to, if Miss Universe is going to say, who, who leaked that? I'm going to say, what's her? Not me. I'm
Yeah, it
sorry.
was her, not us. You not blame on us. We're just giving credit
Yeah,
to Nika. She's the one who did it. Yes, we'll be
totally.
talking. Yeah, we'll be talking about the our personal top 10 favorites, and in the end, we'll talk about our top three. My first one, I have Miss Bahamas, Shantae Miller.
I think that, she was one of those girls that we say is pretty, but
Mm-hmm.
when that photo pops out, I think that she can be a face for a cosmetic brand. I feel like she
Yeah,
can sell makeup. I feel like her face is so beautiful, and the camera adore her.
but I love how simple the styling is. She doesn't have anything, flashy. Everything is so
Yeah,
simple.
nothing.
Makeup is minimal. Yeah, and like you said, she looks like a cover girl. She looks like a cosmetic ad.
Yeah, and I think that she was one of the few girls that smiled, because
Oh
there
yeah, I
was like
noticed.
four or five girls that little smiles. Yes, and I love that fact that she, like you say, doesn't have like something more, but
Yeah.
she's just charming with her own beauty, and I love that.
So do you have
Totally.
Bahamas too? Is she one of your
Yeah, I have
favorites?
Bahama in my top
Oh my
10.
god.
Yeah, I got her. Oh my god, I got her. Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next one. I have Colombia, Laura Olascoga. I said in my notes, she has such sparkle. Like when I look at her picture, like her eyes are sparkling, and I like how expressive her eyes are. And one thing I really like about her picture is that she's looking straight, like her face is facing towards the camera, and it really shows how confident she is. So that is something I really like about her picture.
Well, I don't have her on my top 10 because when I was looking at her picture, I think that she has better pictures than
Mhm.
that picture. And I think that in that picture, she looks more like an actress than a miss, than a beauty queen. Like,
Right.
look at the difference in the makeup, like in the
Mhm.
face. I think that she has better pictures than that chosen one, but she's beautiful as well. And I think that is the whole package, like about
Yeah.
physique. Laura is one of the best. Colombia is one of the best, yes.
Yeah, and also I know this is not related to the picture, but I noticed that Colombia went on a trip to Dubai.
Yeah.
And I thought that's amazing because we have not seen Miss Universe, the winner, travel, but we are seeing a national pageant winner traveling all the way to Dubai. That's like other side of the world.
That's so far away and it's so expensive. And I think that that's just great that she is out there. And I would love that Sosibini do the same thing because, she's Miss Universe. Like she deserves
Exactly.
to travel the universe.
Yeah. And she has been
Mhm.
reigning for what, 2 years, right? She was crowned on December of 2019. So it has been almost 2 years.
Yeah.
So like she should travel more. I think she only been to South Africa and Indonesia, if I'm not wrong. That's only two countries.
I have to Romania.
Oh, I have Romania too.
Bianca. It's just stunning. Like it's so pretty, so beautiful. Her eyes are shining. Her
Yeah.
smile is just from the heart. It's not a fake smile because I know fake smiles. And
Mhm.
she's just a real one. She's just, enjoying the moment. She's beautiful as well. And I like the hair because that stands out her face. Like I can
Yeah.
see the real beauty here on this picture.
I think she's probably one of the strongest contestants from the region of Europe this year.
Mhm.
And one thing I noticed is that out of all the pictures, she looks very like friendly, very approachable when I look at her picture. I think that is because that is her personality, don't you think? Like she's so cheerful, so friendly, so sweet. And also one thing I definitely want to give a quick shout out to Miss Romania is that she actually used a color, because I noticed a lot of the girls are wearing black or white or like a nude color.
Yeah.
So I really like colors when I see in a headshot. So I'm going to give her a props for that.
She's just like happy, and most of the girls, like you say, is black or other color, and she's just like, yeah, it's serious, but she's just happy to be there. And I will be happy if I will go to Miss Universe.
It's like a once in a lifetime opportunity to compete in Miss Universe.
That's what a lot of girls desire, and men too.
Yeah.
But she has the opportunity, and it's great.
Czech Republic, another one from Europe. I feel like she's really strong. And I know you might disagree with me on this because you said that Colombia, who looks like an actress. For me, I know like it's fine for me to look like an actress. She reminds me so much of Angelina Jolie, like a famous Hollywood actress. And like, I don't know, maybe it's the cheekbones, maybe it's, you know, the jawline. It is so prominent. It is so sharp. And when I look at the picture, I said, wow, it's not a typical pageant picture. It looks so beautiful and like so strong.
It's so different because we can see like her cheeks, and her face is so strong, and it's just all in there. It's an intimidating picture, but in a good way. I just like, I like that picture. But at the same time, when I was looking at the picture, I was like, I see here a model. I see here a girl that can just, you know, be like a professional model, you know, those girls that you see and are like, wow. But Miss Universe, I don't know. It's like a little bit confusing for me, but I just love the picture too. I don't have her on my top 10. I'm going to continue with Argentina. I don't know if you have her.
I don't have Argentina in mind, but go on.
Yeah, I was between Czech Republic and Argentina. And when I see Argentina, I see that she's just connecting with the camera with her eyes. She's like about to smile, but she's not smiling at all. And I like that. Is interesting. It's just interesting, that fact of the connection with her eyes.
Like I did like her expression, but like sometimes, like you might disagree with me, but like sometimes I feel like queens from Argentina, they like do too much. Like the styling wise, for me, it's a little bit too much. Like I prefer it's more like youthful, like more fresh styling, similar to Romania. Yeah. But I feel like sometimes girls from Argentina, they try to do a little bit too much, and it's like I'm not a big fan of like that much, styling wise.
Thailand, she looks stunning, just stunning in this picture. I love that she's giving us neck. I love that she's giving us profile. I love that she's giving us hair. I love that fact. And I think that the makeup is great on her. Like it's a hot makeup. I don't know how to say it in English.
Like a very warm colors, like warm texture, warm.
Yeah, like those type of colors. I like that.
MUT is making her do so many photo shoots. I'm so like 100 photo shoots by now. That she's not experienced enough to know, what's a good angle and like what looks good on her. So like I really like a picture. Everything, styling is good, makeup is good, and everything perfect.
She's just beautiful. I think that this picture speaks Miss Universe. Like she's a great contender. Yeah. She's showing that.
Yeah, she's showing she's definitely a strong contender for Miss Universe crown. Definitely. Next one, I have Miss Mexico. Do you have Mexico on your list?
No, I don't have Mexico. Okay, it was one of my favorite pictures, but I just deleted some of the girls, and Mexico was cut it off. But I like Mexico's picture.
For Mexico, I said that she looks really soft and feminine. And one thing I usually don't like when girls are posing with like the hands like this, like covering the face. But in Mexico's case, it really helps her because now you can see like the define of the jawline even more.
Yeah.
So that is what I really like about her picture. And she seems very confident because before in Miss World, she was not that like sexy type. She was a little bit like covered up, a little bit conservative, but now she's like super out there, very sexy, very confident in herself, which I think is suitable for Miss Universe.
And she was showing a little bit of her body, and I think that it was central too. And what I saw about her in Miss Universe Mexico Mexicano Universal is that in her photos, she tends to look older than she really is. But now in this picture, I see a girl that she doesn't look older. She looks just beautiful as she is. Her beauty is just great on that picture.
And like I know that there are some controversies surrounding her national pageant and her national director, but one thing I really like about her is that she's consistent. I have seen her in Miss World. She has placed first runner-up. So hopefully, fingers crossed, she could outdo that. And fingers crossed. Anything is possible.
Yeah, I think she's top 5 or top 3 material. Like, it's
Definitely.
a great country.
I have Nepal. Have you got Nepal on your list?
I saw her, but I don't have her on my top 10. But I saw her. I just like that she's showing a real long neck, but her face, I just say like a little bit stiff, like like this. And it's not just connecting to the feelings. And that's my particular opinion. I think that in a picture you have to connect with your feelings, like get out that emotion, But I don't know, in the picture I just like the fact that she's giving us neck.
She's giving me like a long neck. It reminds me of a swan, like a beautiful swan. And that is the first thing I noticed. And I said, she looks really beautiful. And if you remember in America's Next Top Model, ANTM, Tyra always says like give neck. So I was like, okay, one tick, a big tick.
Yeah, that's the reason why, because she's just, you have to give neck in the pictures, because that's what the difference between a singer or an actress is, that a model just shows neck, and she's showing neck, and I like it. But in her face, I wanted to see more.
That her hair, it reminds me like in Beyonce concerts, she always have like a big fan and it's like blowing her hair up. For me, I said like, it reminds me of Beyonce concert on my notes.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, I like the fact that her hair is just receiving the air and it's just floating. Like, let's see, Thailand. Oh, Puerto Rico. She, her smile is so natural. It's just a spontaneous beauty. It's just a beautiful natural beauty. I see, like, I don't see fake. I don't see something that is, she's just being herself. And that smile came from the heart.
Hector, are you reading my mind? Because on my notes, that is exactly what I wrote down. Saying her natural looks so genuine, so real. It doesn't look fake. Because I have seen so many girls with fake smiles in pageants over the years that like this one looks real. Yeah. So it feels like we are connected.
And her eyes, are beautiful, and we can see it. Like, I think that I can see the beauty. And she gave me, when the first time that I saw this picture, she gave me Denise Quiñones vibes. Like, I say like, wow, it's Denise Quiñones, the Miss Universe 2001 from Puerto Rico. I was like, wow. Yes. I was like, wow, she reminds me a little bit.
I have Philippines. RABIYA Mateo.
Philippines. I don't have her on my top 10. I had her on my top 15. Like, all these girls that you're naming, and I don't have them right now, is because I had them on my top 15. But it was just difficult to lead, cutting their heads off. It was difficult. But I just like that she's classic. She's just this elegant beauty, like retro beauty. She's just calm. She's just like, I'm a silent killer. I'm a Miss Universe, but I'm not going to tell you. Like, I love the fact that she's just like a silence killer. For
me, she looks like a very regal, like a Victorian era type of like a Duchess painting. And like, her neck is like this, and it shows confidence. Like, what I really like is like, and before in her national pageant, she looked very much like a girl next door, like, very, very approachable, very like girl next door. But now,
very pretty.
Yeah, now her like transformation, the styling has made her into like very regal, almost like a queen type of aura. That's what I get from this picture. So, writing team, well done, job well done, because she looks so different to a national pageant. So yeah, that's amazing.
My country, when I saw her, Venezuela, when I saw Mariángel, Mariángel critique that most of Venezuela were doing to her is that she was boring. We were like, you have to wake up. Yes, because she, when she speaks, it's like, we need to see more, like Irene survives, or Casey, like those girls, had something. But in Mariángel, all the time, it was like something like, we say, okay, it's beautiful, but that's it. But in this picture, when I look at her, I was like, OMG, I just love the fact that, the hair is good. Her eyes are just connecting to the camera. She's like a little bit glam, and with a styling. And I remember that's a swimsuit that she's using in the picture. I saw the behind of scenes.
You guys have like the best in terms of pageantry. Everything is good. Like the national pageant is top-notch quality. Photo shoot has to be good because you guys have like so many Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss International, you name it. So that is kind of expected. But I do not have her in my top 10. I did like a picture, but like I just had other girls who I thought had better shots. And one thing I would like to say about Venezuela is that if you remember, she did a photo shoot with this pink evening gown, like recently in a bridge.
Yeah.
And I thought that was so beautiful. That was amazing. I love that gown. I don't know if that's a final gown, but like that should be a final gown if she's not considering it. It was so good. It was so good.
Yes, she's beautiful. She's a beautiful girl. And well, I'm just like, when you say about Miss Universe and Miss World and Miss International, yes, that's something that Venezuela has, but now she's under a different, it's the same organization, but with different persons, because you know that Mr. Hosmel, she just went with Argentina girls, and now she's under a new group of girls that is Maria Gabriela Isler, Miss Universe 2013, Miss World Jacqueline Aguilera, Miss International Nina Cecilia, and now it's different. So now it's like, okay, Venezuela has more pressure, but it's now new. Like we are seeing what those girls are going to give us. Like we are not just, Mr. Hosmel was in there, in the charge of Miss Venezuela. We say like, oh, well, yes, Hosmel is Hosmel and whatever. But now it's like, okay, we have to look every step that they're doing because nothing is sure, we are just praying that all is going to be okay because it's basically their first time preparing girl. Well, I have Spain.
Oh, I have Spain too. That was my last girl.
Okay, well, that's great. I just love that this girl is giving us her eyes, her look is just so penetrating. Like you see her and it's wall, like she looks like a wolf. She looks like a beautiful goddess, and she's not giving so much. She's just, connecting to the camera with her eyes.
I'm going to quote Tyra Banks once again because I'm a huge fan of America's Next Top Model. If you remember, she always says smile with your eyes, right? Like smizing. She's doing that on a picture. Like, it's very angular, but like her her eyes is really expressive.
Saying something.
And that's what I like, as well as I like how her body language is not straight on. Like most of the girls have like, like a typical beauty pageant, and her is like more angular. Yeah, like to the one side. It looks very high fashion. I like it. Like overall, it's such a standout in the group of girls who's like just normally.
Her beauty is amazing here. She looks beautiful here than in videos. And I think that when we are judging photos, that's good. That's something good that we are looking for a girl that looks better on pictures. And yeah, she looks better here.
Yeah, she must be very photogenic then, right? Like she's very good at photos. Hopefully in final night as well, she will look as good as a picture. So that is very important. Yeah.
Yes, we hope that. We hope that. I have the mark. I don't know if you.
I remember her. Yeah.
I don't know if you. Yes, I think that she has just an interesting beauty. Like Mr. Mark is just beautiful, and it's not common face. Like it's not a common face that I will see every day in beauty pageants. It's just so different, and she doesn't it doesn't show that she has accessories or she has clothes or whatever. It's just her hair, her face, her eyes, her lips. Like she's just standing there and connecting with me. Like I see her and I see, wow, this is a real beauty.
Hector, have you seen a Netflix show called The Queen's Gambit? There's this actress, her name is Anya Taylor-Joy. I believe she's half Argentina and like half British. She looks exactly like her.
Oh yeah,
I know she has red hair, but like now she has blonde hair. Yeah, they look very similar. It's a very unconventional type of beauty. When you look at her, you're like, oh my god, like there's something special about her. Even though she's not like a typical beauty.
And you know that when we see blonde girls, it's like most of the blonde girls are just like commune. They
have very similar, similar styling, similar look, right? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, similar. Yeah, totally. Yeah, they're similar. But in here, I just see her and I'm like, wow, she's a blonde beauty and different beauty, and she's giving me something different what I have been used to see on blonde girls that goes to beauty pageant.
Right.
And last, Did you say your top, right?
Yeah, I've already talked about all my 10. In the end, I'm just gonna talk about my top
Okay.
3 ranking wise. Yeah.
I have just one
What do you have?
left. I have Miss Netherlands, Denise. I think that she's Netherlands. Netherlands, yeah. Denise Spellman.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Is
know.
she the one who does like this?
Yeah, she's
Okay,
holding her face.
Yeah,
She's
yeah, that
holding
is
her
the-
face.
Yeah.
It's something beautiful, but like I didn't realize until this moment that her hands are big. Like her hands are almost the same size of her face, but whatever. Her face, I think that is beautiful. It's natural. I don't see so much makeup, and I like that because it's something different. And you know, her hair is just like, it's incorrect. That I love that. I love that her hair is, yeah, it's in that style. I love her styling. I love her eyes. I just love the fact that she, in her eyes, has I don't know how to say, but it's like makeup.
Yeah.
And yes, the rest of the picture, I just like it.
I think she's beautiful. Another strong girl from Europe. The only reason I did not have her is because I think I told you before as well. I don't like when girls have like too many hands on the face. It's like, I want to see your face. Like, stop covering the jawline. Like, in here, I can't really tell how cheekbone looks like because everything is covered. So that is the reason I didn't have her. But she's a beautiful girl. Yeah, regardless.
Okay. Yeah, I got what you're saying. Well, I just have one left. I forget.
Okay, go on. Who do you have? The last one.
So I'm closing my top 10 with Miss Nicaragua. I feel that she looks a little bit like Sofia Aragon of Mexico of 2019.
I see
a little bit.
I see it. I see it.
Yeah. I like that her hair color and her shirt is just matching with her in just making a good combination.
Yeah, color
I just like the fact, yes, because it's dark, but her face is just giving illumination to the picture, and her eyes are beautiful. I like this part of her face that I don't know how to say in English.
Eyebrow?
I'm sorry. But
eyebrow?
Yeah, I love her eyebrows. And I feel like she's serious, but not so serious. I mean, like, she's serious and beautiful.
And also one thing I want to quickly talk about her is that, do you remember they had this Fashion Week video for Miss Universe recently? And for me, she was the best dressed. I loved her outfit, like this green. I don't know if it was like a Spanish.
Different. It was something like military.
Yeah. I really liked it. And like the makeup was fierce, and like she definitely stood out because everyone was going for like more pretty makeup, pretty like a soft look. But she said, you know what, I'm going to go to the other side, be more fierce, and she definitely stood out.
I remember that I saw that it was something different. It wasn't something that we saw before. So I just like that. She's just giving us different looks. I love when the girls take all the opportunities to give us something different. Because there are girls that go to Miss Universe and they're all the time with the same style, and we're just like bored, see the same thing all the time. But with her, has been different, like you say. On the Fashion Week, she had a stronger makeup. Here is soft. It's beautiful as well.
I agree. And like you said, I like to see when girls try different things, like experiment with the makeup and hair, and also styling wise. I don't like when all the time, like from national pageant onto Miss Universe, if you have the same exact style, I'll get really bored. I want to see more. Like, give us more. Yeah. So now I'm going to talk about my final 3, or like my top 3 favorites. So in my 3rd place, I have Philippines. So for my number 2, I actually have Nepal. I was like in between Spain and Nepal.
So your favorite from all the pictures that Nika clicked is...
Okay, my favorite out of all the 50 photos is Miss Universe Thailand, Amanda OBDAM. For me, it was like the
beautiful
picture, like everything. Like I said, styling was top notch. The color scheme was so good, and like even her expressions. I know a lot of people were saying she's not very good at like her expressions, but in this picture, she definitely gave us the expression I wanted. Like, it is top notch Miss Universe quality level. What about you? Who is your top 3?
My number 4 or 3, I'm going to say. My number 3, I think that it could be probably Denmark. Number 3, I think that it could be Bahamas. My top 2 could be Spain and Romania. And my winner, I think that it could be Romania, and my first runner-up is Spain. Yeah, because Romania is just charming. I like her eyebrows are truly, you know, different, not so common. And Spain is just interesting. Her eyes are everything for me. And I told you, she looks better on these pictures. It's one of the best pictures that I've ever seen of her.
Anyway, Hector, I had such a great time talking to you. I hope you had a good time as well.
Yeah, I had a great time. As you can see, I don't know so much how to speak English. I am learning, but I hope to get better and know more words of English. I really hope that. But I am just grateful with you to invite me and to share this here. You know, it's beautiful that we can connect even when you are on the other side of the world. Here is night and there is day.
Morning.
So that's,
yeah.
Yes, it's morning, and it's just beautiful. How can we connect? You know, even from the distance. So thank you so much.
And Indian, I just want to say thank you so much for agreeing to do this with me. It was a very last minute, and you agreed to do it with me. Before we go, where can we find you on social media?
Hector J. Yeah, Hector J. Cermeño, and my Facebook just Hector Cermeño. Like it's the same thing. You can find me on those 3 social media. And you know, I'm trying to put subtitles to my YouTube videos so the people that cannot speak Spanish, they can understand me too, because I really love them to understand.
You should definitely, because I did watch your videos, but I do not understand Spanish, so it was a little bit difficult to understand. But your editing is really good. Like I don't know if you do it yourself or like someone else does that. It was really good. Like the way you presented the video.
I do it. Like I spent hours doing that. So I'm really grateful that you're representing it. You know, it gets me to my heart because that's hard work.
So guys, thank you so much for watching our videos. If you liked this video, make sure to follow me as well as follow Hector on social media. And also let me know down below, who is your favorite, maybe top 3 official portrait of Miss Universe 2020. Thank you so much, guys, once again. And I hope to see you guys again in my next video. Bye.